Hello, 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 it's coffee time. For those of you who like that sort of thing, not many of you, killing the channel one video at a time. It's not a lot in the news. Unfortunately, there was another mass shooting in America yesterday on July the 4th, the Day of Independence. Again, I don't want to name the guy that did it because they pulled him in, but in Highland Park in Illinois, a number of people were shot, 6 people killed. Pretty grim story. But you know, when you see this guy's face, you can kind of see why. Look! This is the shooter. This is the guy that did it. Look, and he drew pictures. He made a YouTube video. Look, I mean, I'm not saying that the warning signs were there, but I think the warning signs were there. But he'll be forever known as the Where's Wally shooter. Yep. Went to Trump rallies dressed as Wally or Waldo. Is it Waldo? Wally? I don't know. It's different. It's different in the US, and that's the news. But yeah, again, every day there's a shooting in the US. It's never going to end. Unfortunately, I'm not making fun of it. It's incredibly sad for everyone involved. But America's never going to learn, because it's part of their DNA, isn't it? It's part of their culture. What a culture! What a culture! The one good thing about living in the UK is you can send your kids to school knowing that there's a strong likelihood they're going to come home in the evening. An extension of that is, ladies, don't worry about getting an abortion. Just have the kids, send them to school, and some random crazy with a gun will kill them off for you. And that's American culture. Well done. It's never going to stop, unfortunately, and there's not a lot we can do about it other than go. This is. I think we lost connection there. Thanks, OBS. This is about the Just Stop Oil protesters. Anna Hunt. There's rhyming slang for you. And Eben Lazarus. Well, he would be called that, wouldn't he? They went to the National Gallery and defaced Constables the Hayway. There you go. There they are. And it's called that caused damage to it's a classic painting, isn't it? But the Daily Mail, good old Daily Mail, they dug around and they found out that whilst these people lecture us on fossil fuels, Hunt has racked up nearly 50,000 air miles in 5 years, taking trips to the Canary Isles to escape the chilly British weather. Of course, because the hypocrisy's palpable. These people, they don't walk everywhere. Not like me. Apparently, pressure on household budgets are getting worse. We know. I used to be a big fan of Lurpak. Look, here's a tub of it, just to tell you what it is. It's a slightly salted spreadable butter. Lurpak. Well, we noticed this a few weeks ago. The price of Lurpak has gone up through the roof. It's probably worth more than gold itself. And packs now have been sold in Sainsbury's for a whopping £7.25. See, Mrs. C, I told you we needed to change our brand, and so now we buy Sainsbury's own brand, which is, I think, it's half the price. And yeah, it's kind of an indicator that inflation. Well, no, Lurpak is a luxury brand, and yeah, it's gonna get. I can't wait for winter. I can't wait for the winter and and the fuel prices to go up even more. I mean, just now at the moment, our fuel and our gas and electricity prices are tripled, and this is the down period where we don't have the lights on and we don't have the central heating on. So by the time January comes around, I think we're going to be sitting here with several overcoats on and candles, 4 candles. Meanwhile, the NHS are going to start couriering chemotherapy drugs around using, wait for it, drones. Yep, they're trialling a delivery service of cancer drugs in an attempt to cut the waiting times for delivery, because again it's a vital medication. They want to find a quick way of getting these drugs around, and yeah, they're gonna. We have the first NHS drone. There it is. Why do I get the feeling that those drones are going to get taken out and the drugs stolen and end up on the black market? Do you get the feeling that's going to happen, or is that just me? It's probably just me, isn't it? But yeah, drones. Drug drones. Ain't it a marvellous thing? Ain't it just? But yeah, why don't they just use carrier pigeon and be done with it? Carrier pigeon. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways that they can. I think they're coming after the drones already. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways they can utilise current technology. But I mean, you've had Amazon talk about having drone deliveries. There'll be pizza by drone next. Everything's drones. The sky will be full of drones. Indeed. Good to see the computer stuttering along here. Good news, everybody. I've been wanting this to happen for a long time. The younger generation have finally woken up. How so? Well, some of them have realised that John Peel, beloved radio DJ, he's not the man you thought he was. Jack Owens, a festival goer who went to Glastonbury, he wants the John Peel stage to be renamed because he's realised that John Peel is not nice, and he started a change campaign, with one of the petitions. And again, John Peel, he's let's have a look. Here he is. There he is, holding his OBE. John Peel made no secret of his shenanigans. Back in 1989, in an interview with the Sunday Correspondent, Peel said girls used to camp outside these studios. This is oral sex they were particularly keen on. I remember one of my regular customers, as it were, turned out to be 13. He also married a 15-year-old, though of course he claims that he didn't know how old she was. Reminds me of Ed Stewart. Remember Ed Stewart? Cracker Jack. Well, he went out with a 13-year-old with the permission of her parents. He used to take her to Spain to deflower her, and he wrote about that in his autobiography. These people have no shame. But yeah, again, so John Peel back in the day was a prolific abuser and user of young girls, and I've been saying this for many years, and it's about time that we again, if we can cancel Jimmy Savile and Rolf Harris, we should be cancelling John Peel. But John Peel's cool, and again, there are a lot of rock stars who've done the same thing and they've not been cancelled. But you go for Gary Glitter because he's not cool, it's about who's cool and who isn't. So that's a good one. I like that one. Did you know they're doing a Full Monty spin-off? Did you know that Disney Plus, of all companies, they're doing a lot of TV, but yeah, they're doing a TV spin-off of the Full Monty. It's a reboot, extension, I don't know what it is. But anyway, the production has been thrown into chaos. Because one of the stars, Hugo Spear, he's an established actor, has been fired. He's been kicked off. What did he do? Well, Hugo. Again, it's really funny because let's show you a picture of Hugo from the original movie. It's one for the ladies. There you go. Hugo apparently flashed his spear at one of the production assistants because apparently in his trailer he walked around with nothing on, and I don't know, a production assistant was walking past and he went, have a look at this, or maybe he didn't, I don't know. But again, actors have a habit of doing that kind of thing in theatre, you know, and in their trailers they do like to get au naturel, and again, especially when it's a programme where being in the altogether seems to be a plot point, it seems quite ironic that Mr. Spear has been fired for showing off little Hugo. But yeah, the woman was horrified and did not consider entering his trailer for a second. Of course, come into my trailer, but he claimed that his tail had slipped as he opened the door to a woman runner. That old chestnut. Because it happens, doesn't it? And shall we end with a cheeky monkey? Do you want a cheeky monkey story? Okay then. This is a monkey. Is he a monkey? No, he's a orangutan. Wise man of the forest. This is at Bangkok Safari World. A female tourist was there, and of course they pose with the animals, don't they? They let you pose with them, and she was posing with this orangutan, and I'm just getting it queued up, you see, because you got to get everything queued up because it's funny if we queue it up. Yeah, he was posing with the lady, and he decides to grab a handful. In fact, he grabs 2 handfuls, gives her a kiss. So there you go, a bit of a cheeky monkey though. But when I do that, I get into all manner of bother. You know, it's all right for the monkey. Watch out, you get cancelled. #MeToo orangutan. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere. Oh boy, yeah, a bit of a poor one today. I think I don't think it was very good quality. There wasn't much news out there. It wasn't much news. No. But we do what we do. Is there anybody in the chat? I doubt it. No one's watching. It's just me and the missus watching this now at lunch. James G's in. He's listening while weeding. James, you left a comment yesterday about Stephen Wilson and then it disappeared. Did you delete it, or did the bots get to it? Thought that was interesting. But yeah, keep on with the good work. Michael says that's certainly given me something to think about this morning. Yeah. There's so many. I just really couldn't be bothered. I've got so many animal stories in my folder because I collect them. That one I've been holding back for a couple of weeks. But, you know, like a good animal story. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry this has been a bit poor quality today. It's not been good. It's the news. I'm only reflecting what's happening out there. I mean, I could go on about the Conservatives and how they're in array, and, you know, maybe how's Sir Keir Starmer doing this? Did he ever get that fine? Rumours saying that he did. Some rumours saying he didn't. I mean, I don't think they... You know, could do politics, but politics is so utterly boring, isn't it? Really? Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you haven't, too bad. There'll be another one along in a minute. More Pink Floyd videos, that's what we need. And yeah, that was the news. Drink it up.